We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at ball one. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. And he takes a called strike 2. Got him. Stepping in, Joey Votto. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rio.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Lindor.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Randy Arozarena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Colton.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Robles is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 46.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Patrick Corbin. Pitch out, nothing doing. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Taken there by Cabrera. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Leore.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Leore Garcia. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Rosario makes a move from first. He swings and misses, throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Third inning, no score to this point. And strike 3 called, as he said. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Leore Garcia.
The right fielder, Leore.
And a ball 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Batting 8.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Mills, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now both runners on the move, and they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game.
And it looks as though the decision-makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. As a look, now the pitch. Randy Arozarena comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball. I got a ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Bellinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Clint.
Clint Frazier is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-1, the count to Clint Frazier.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Count remains at 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. So stepping in, Leury Garcia. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In the dirt here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 2-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Now here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sanchez.
Gary
Fouled off.
Sanchez.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And he got him. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Alec Mills. He did his job and laid down. Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 2.
And that misses, ball 1.
Matt Kemp.
Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now batting.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Votto is there, and that's the 3rd out. Vince Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Velasquez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Up next for Washington.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 delivery sent out to straightaway center field. Arozarena has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3. 3-1, here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this'll bang up against the wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading up for the Phillies.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer
No balls and a
Candelario.
strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
Austin
Torres.
Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
For Washington, number 50, Austin.
First offering on its way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Up next for
At the
Philadelphia,
plate, Clint Frazier.
the left
He
fielder.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, that's low.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Eric Hosmer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 30, Eric Hosmer.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will... New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman. Colton Wong.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Victor Robles digging in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Andrew Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 17, Andrew Stevenson.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
Brett
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
For the traditional
Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia, a hit in 2 tries.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Leury.
Austin Meadows is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Austin.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Sanchez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 45.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Beatty, a native of Georgia. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Asdrubal Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 now. Fouled off. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Meadows is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Up next,
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Up next,
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena is.
Randy.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Daniel Hudson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Wong.
2 balls. No
You know,
strikes.
sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jan Gomes.
0-1's the count.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he
1
lays
ball, 1
off for
strike.
ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Starlin Castro will get the call here.
For the Nationals, number 14, Starlin Castro.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle
0-1.
curve, strike 1. Fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. In the dirt here. Yeah, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is... Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis.
Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And
That's
did he
ball
go
two.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he takes
Count
ball
ball.
3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone,
Up next,
it's
Philadelphia.
obviously easy to take
The
that
right
one.
fielder.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Hosmer goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Gardner is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The catcher.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his
Sanchez.
side. 2 out here in the 9th.
0-1's the count.
0-1 the count. Chapman sets. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and
No balls,
missed,
2
so
strikes.
now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this
Count
kind of
is
heater,
1-2.
you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Washington rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Patrick Corbin is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. In now, Kyle Lewis, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Fly ball out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. One down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Rendell Grichuk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Rendell Grichuk at the plate now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses 1-1. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Here's Jonathan Scope now.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Gardner.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
In is Joey
The first
Votto
baseman,
now.
Joey
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Votto.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. To first. Hoskins has it. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Strikes the count.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Jordan Montgomery. And a double steal try here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Kyle Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This one's down to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Standing in, Rio Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
This is in the air to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the run is Lewis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gomes gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
This is on the ground over to first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 8.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Go!
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Now that's popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Davy Garcia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
I got the count.
Well,
1
that's a
and 2.
pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? J.D. Davis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Wong is there. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up for the Red Sox, Austin Nola, a base hit in his first trip. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Montgomery. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Popped him up. Pedroia waits on it. 1 out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Number 1, Kyle.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. 1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. It's out of here. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Giving chase is Bellinger, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia has it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Colton Wong now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Go
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
the batter.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Down the third baseline. Davis grabs it cleanly. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 17.
First offering on its way.
Hoskins.
Ball one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped him up. Votto over to his left. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, J.D. Davis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Austin Nola. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Zimmerman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he got him swinging. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So here's Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36. Will.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. He's set. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Jordan Montgomery.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Lewis. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Pedroia.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Randall Grichuk, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old-school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Settling in now.
Leading off for Washington.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Jan Gomes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hit hard, but foul.
Foul ball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
One's the count.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch
I got
heater.
the count. Oh, and
Ready on 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese.
To the plate now, Reese Hoskins. He grounds it sharply to third. Wong for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Victor Robles.
Now the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Starlin Castro.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he could continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now
13,
in the ball game for him.
shortstop,
As Drupal Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Daniel.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hudson is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. So he got him swinging. Austin Nola becomes the first out in the 9th inning. C.J. Chatham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
C.J. Chatham.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Lewis. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is on his horse. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Darwinson Hernandez, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Leading off for Washington.
From the stretch, Cody Bellinger is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Now to the plate, Rio Ruiz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit softly on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Colton Wong, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Montgomery gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.